time to get ready for the gym. Alright, I'm all ready for the gym. Literally right when I went to get ready for the gym, my period started. Back from the gym, that wasn't too bad considering I started my period. So yeah, I'm about to wash the dishes and feed Cardi, eat some oatmeal, see if I can get this video edited before bed.
What's the base? Water or apple juice or something?
Water.
Man, why you put the base in this apple juice? It's gonna be nasty.
Cheers.
I'm gonna run this out.
It is the next day. My bad. Obviously, I think I told you guys, started my period yesterday. I am having a pretty great period, to be honest. I just feel like yeah. Like I need a back massage and pressure. I feel like that's what helps the most. I like having tight shorts on that like hold my tummy in. Compared to how my periods used to be, this is like 1,000 times better. One thing I do like to do, I realize, is like the first 24 hours to fast, and then I'm good after that, because sometimes if I eat before, it'll make my cramps, bloating, and everything else much worse. Ohayou gozaimasu. 5:42 p.m. I haven't really vlogged this much. I haven't vlogged that much this week, so let's get up and start the day together. Feels so good outside. I was sitting here with the window open. So a little update on what's going on right now. You guys know about Cardi, the cat that was born. I never really gave you guys the full story. So she basically was born under the house, just like our last cat, Shada Nuisance. And yeah, literally one day Danielle heard meowing, and she opened the side door, and she just walked inside the house. So the little room that's the laundry room used to be the room where we would let her like come and sleep, because that was back when it was cold. Oh, I forgot about my patches. Ooh. So yeah, she was staying in the room, like whatever, and that was about it. We didn't let her go anywhere else throughout the house, like unless I was holding her for like a quick second or whatever. But for the majority, like she stayed in that room where she was outside for probably like, I don't know, a month and a half, until the weather got back warmer. It was really just not wanting her to freeze outside. So yeah, that's Cardi's story. And now she's like outside happy. She has a little house out there, but we've noticed some like fleas. So we got some diatomaceous earth, and Danielle is like spreading it across the floors right now. And hopefully that, well, I know it'll do what it needs to do. It dries them out if there is any, but I've come across them twice. And I'm like the kind of person too, when I get, like, even if I didn't want it, like I get attached to animals, you know? It was a time dealing with her because I was like sad when she'd be outside. It looks like, I don't even know. It just looks like there's a clay mask on the floor. Hey, look at these pretzels. They're individually wrapped, which is pretty cool and also like kind of wasteful at the same time. But like for travel or for work, you know, we got these gluten-free cinnamon coffee cake cookie brittle, which I'm excited to try. This is what I'm looking like, you guys. This is my first time using this. sheet mask holder. It's so cool. Danielle got it for me and I love it. I'm back. It's literally 7:30 and like it's bright outside. It's so crazy how that works. And they just switch up the time on us and they're like, okay, this was nice. Ooh, my ears are a little sore from this. But I left it on for like 30 minutes or more. I did add all of these products to my Amazon storefront. So if you guys want to use any of the masks or like my daily routines, it's all in there. Our red light machine is coming in tomorrow. I don't know, I still might get that blue light mask. I'm really telling myself to wait like a month. Yeah, but that really did its thing though. It was for calming your skin and it did. Let's try these. You want to try it? It's good. It's hot after, but at first it's not. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I don't taste it hot yet.
Oh yeah. I like these more than these.
12 out of 10 jalapeno.
Let me eat all my snack before I'm done with my snack. Snacks?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try these Better Goods cinnamon coffee cake cookie brittle snack. I give it a 6 out of 10. It is the end of the night right now and everything is done. Danielle finished. She did like all of the stuff for real. Like she went through all the rooms and swept, vacuumed, mopped, did all the extra stuff. I just made sure my closet was clean and I went live while she was doing that. I love having animals, but also like it's a love-hate relationship with having them because sometimes I feel like, you know, they're not supposed to be inside because they're animals, and then you get the repercussions of like when you do keep them inside, sometimes things can happen, like, you know, like how we got the flea situation. But I'm grateful that it's under control. Grateful we got it all figured out. My only task now that I have for myself is to make the bed and then do my skincare. Oh yeah, and then, dang, I should have already done that. Edit the video from yesterday. This is how the closet looks. I did like rearrange the clothes a little bit, which I like. But the part that's organized is the bottom down here. There's literally nothing but my safe. This is a box of stuff I want to give to my siblings and my crochet stuff over here. I'm feeling good. I feel like my skin's doing good. Whenever I do have like pimples, I think they're like coming out faster and healing quicker. I was really excited to see how these pimple patches looked from last night, since I had Danielle pop some pimples that were like ready. Ow. What is it about pimples on your jaw that like hurt more? I need to see this one. disregard how I look, but I just got out of my first red light therapy session. I don't know why I thought I was gonna like feel something, but I didn't feel anything at all. Like it just felt like I was standing there, you know? But yeah, for my first session, I did an 8-minute timer, or maybe I did 9. Yeah, I did a 9-minute timer. I will definitely keep you guys posted on how my skin does. It says that this machine comes in 2 wavelengths. One is red light, visible and effective for skin repair, reducing scars, enhancing blood flow, and easing stiffness. And then the infrared light, is that how you say that? Is invisible. It reaches deeper tissue, ideal for alleviating acute and chronic pain, reducing inflammation, and muscle relaxation, which I'm excited. I need to try that for my neck. It says I can use this every day as long as I do like shorter increments, so I'm probably gonna do that just because I'm excited about it. Danielle's actually in the middle of changing up her room, and it looks so good. I can't wait to show you guys the finished product. So let's get some editing done, and I'm live on YouTube, so if you guys don't have that, I don't know if it's a notification or what, but I do go live. But you see this, right? All of these videos have to be edited. Only one of these are clipped. My face feels really smooth. I'm tired. Okay, I'm not the only one who's tired. I just finished editing. It was fun and relaxing, and I need to get up because I'm about to sit down again and be on my stream for a minute, but finished one video today, so that's great.
Waiting for Beta to put her stuff in this empty spot.
You guys, she wants to watch the video now. What'd you think of your video, May?
I'll tell you what, you did your thing, Bookie. It was a great video, for real, y'all. I did cry. That is why. Look at me. Okay. Amazing. And I only wish, though, it was 45 minutes longer, because I feel like we could have made this into a film, and like this could have been in a theater. You know what I'm saying?
I have some shampoo coming in. That's I'm so tired. That's specifically for my scalp, and I'm so excited to try it out because I am going through something right now. I don't know. I think it's because I don't know exactly what I have. I thought it was psoriasis. I realized, ooh, this is cold. I've probably been like the reason why my scalp has been having its episodes, because I didn't know that the yeast or whatever on my scalp feeds off of the oils that I'm putting on it. So the oils I thought were making my hair more hydrated and like, you know, not making it dry, but it was doing the opposite. I'm actually going to edit my TikTok video for today before going live because it's already 8 o'clock. And my new goal I have for myself is to go live at least by 9:30 to reset every day, and then try to get one more before then. But since I'm editing today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, I'm giving myself grace because I know that takes a lot of time, and yeah. And tops for now. We have 3 hours. Our goal for this week, if you guys haven't checked the group chat, I got some packages in, but on a real note, I'm feeling anxious a little bit. Not really though, just like a non-confrontational anxiety. So I've decided, if you guys have been around for a minute, you know your girl's had family problems, issues like most people do, toxic families, parents who, I don't even know how to end that. But yeah, I have, I guess, come to the place now where I'm ready to talk and say what I have to say, and I guess try and reconcile the situation between me and my mom. Right now, like, I feel fine. It's just like, I'm a non-confrontational person. I don't like to talk about problems. I don't like to like cause anxiousness and stuff, so like that's the only thing really I'm feeling. I feel really proud of myself because like I feel fine with saying how I feel and saying like my truth, which makes me feel empowered. It also just sucks to have to be a parent to your parent, to know that like I wouldn't even be in this position if I wasn't being the parent in this situation. Like that sucks. I'm gonna gather like everything that I want to say because I'm also very forgetful, especially when I'm in a state of anxiousness. Like I might forget or just not fully say things how I want to say it. So I want to make sure I have everything written down that is important to me to address. Yeah. The biggest concerns that I have are like the fact that we've never had a relationship. Like my mom's always been there. Like she's always been my sole provider and caretaker. So like, you know, she's been in my life my whole childhood, but she wasn't my friend. I miss my brother. I really miss my little brother, and it sucks that I haven't been able to be in his life this whole time, and it sucks that again I have to be the parent in a situation just so that I can. Anyways, let me show you the stuff I got from Amazon. So I'm switching up my body care routine. So I got the Dr. Bronner's lavender Castor soap, and I also got the liquid soap. So I'm going to use the bar soap and then use the liquid in my shower routine. And then I got some jojoba and almond oil for my body. I'm going to use these little glass bottles to fill them up with, and then I can put one in my purse, I can put one in the gym bag. So like whenever I get done with my showers, there's my moisturizer. I'm going to be using aloe vera gel on my scalp for moisturizer instead of oil. That's where I believe I went wrong. I got some zinc because it's supposed to be good for my hair growth and for my scalp and for my acne. And they said like since I'm vegan, I'm speaking of ChatGPT, that's what I was using to like figure out what I need and what's best for me. I'm really excited to try this. I've seen this product all over TikTok, like all the girlies I've seen use it. I don't know about the color specifically, I just picked the one that I thought I would like, which is Dip. Ooh, that for me, this is like a clear gloss. I guess it's because it's like so close to the color of my lips. I like the feeling. It's not sticky or too oily, you know, like it still has enough like hold to your lips. And then I got this for my acne. I got some azelaic acid, 10% by the brand Natrium. I have a body wash by them that I just started using for my body acne. This is a red light machine. I only did like 10 minutes each session. This is my third session. I didn't feel any warmth the first time, but the last 2 times it did feel warm. I think maybe I was farther away, I don't know. No irritation. I also stopped using my discoloration serum and vitamin C because I feel like those were making my skin break out more because I'm doing the peel weekly. So I stopped doing those, and it's Wednesday and my skin isn't breaking out. I have no new pimples, so I feel like one of those helped. I even threw up this morning, so I've been drinking some peppermint tea. One thing I do like about spearmint tea or peppermint tea is that you don't have to add any sugar to it. Most teas, for me, like you have to add sugar for it to like taste like anything. Not this one. I just got a package in and I want to show you what I got. First is this anti-dandruff shampoo. I forgot what it is that I think I have, but I thought it was psoriasis. So hopefully this works. I'm washing my hair tonight. I'm gonna use this. I'll let you know how it works. Eadem, E-A-D-E-M. But got one of their lip products. Ooh. Period. This is the lip softening balm, Butter Mochi. Ooh, and it has the metal applicator. How fun. Ooh, it's like thick. Well, she fire. Oh, it's just thick coming out. So it's like super thick coming out, like Vaseline thick. But let's see how it goes on. Ooh, the metal applicator is very nice. I have this other one. I forget what the brand is, but it's honestly like a similar consistency. But like, it's buttery, it's soft. It's not sticky. Yeah, this has fruit oil, moringa oil. So that's nice. It has like a lot of good stuff in it. And then I got this tripod, but I kind of want to send it back because I was trying to get like a cheaper alternative to the one that I have now. I already broke down the box and everything, but back home from the gym, I kind of hurt my back, but we're gonna manifest that. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and everything's gonna be fine. We're not even gonna worry about it. And my elbow. I just need to be more like strict on my form. Did someone say clothing haul? First two things aren't even clothing items, but I have a beach bag and a purse organizer. I got 2 pair of khaki shorts. These ones have cute little buttons on them, but they're a little bit bigger, and these ones fit a little bit better and they have pockets. I got this white tie around the neck dress. I don't have one like this, so I felt like it was a staple. I got some white capris that have like this, I don't even know what you call it, but I had to tighten them all the way so it doesn't look as cute as it did like all the way stretched out. But they look really good on. I'm trying to find some low-waisted capris. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. I got some white and khaki shoes. This 2-piece looked really good on. I have a simple white and yellow bikini. The yellow one actually came with 2 different bottoms, so that's nice. Some pink packing cubes. This is my first time having packing cubes. I'm so excited. These linen pants are amazing. I love them because all of the ones I was finding were very wide and flowy, and I didn't want them to be like super wide leg or super big on me, you know. I got this in and I was so confused of what it was. I was like, what the heck is this? They put something in my bag, but it's like a shawl or whatever you call it you wear with like a tank top or your bathing suit. It looks pretty cute on. I decided to keep it. I got this pink 2-piece, but I'm actually returning it because I don't really know where I would wear this style top. I tried it on. It does look cute, but like I said, I'm trying to be smart about where am I going to wear this to, not just is it cute and do I like it. I have this exact top, but I got a second one because I love it so much, and it's one of those tops like you definitely should get another one if you love it. The same khaki shorts I have in white. And last piece is this cute flowy yellow top. I'm also trying to find more like statement tops, you know, like this, and not just a tank top or a t-shirt. Now the fun part, to put everything away. Guys are eating burgers and fries and watching a new episode of Drewski. Hi guys, we just did a bunch of returns. Oh my gosh, this is guy in this car and he's like knocked out and his car alarm was just going off and off. That was so funny. We were trying to figure out whose alarm it was and it was his, and he's still sleeping. Time to clip them. I was literally thinking that last night. I could tell by the way they were like in the way. So tonight I'm gonna wash my hair with my anti-dandruff shampoo for the second time. So it's been about a week since I've washed it, and like I have barely any buildup. I've had like some dry flakes, but like something you wouldn't even consider dandruff, you know. So very, very happy with how my hair is. I just have to figure out like a moisture routine because my ends, they're not dry, but like I just feel like they need to be more hydrated, you know what I'm saying? I think for today, since I'm washing it tonight, I'm gonna put some not leave-in, but deep conditioner on my ends. I'm gonna put some aloe gel in my hair. So yeah, for a week's use, that's how far I'm into the bottle. So not too bad, because I would assume this would last me like 3 to 4 weeks. But I do, and I am like reminding myself to link all my stuff in my storefront. So if there's anything that you guys want, shop my storefront. If there's anything that's not in there, drop a comment. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more water. I'm glad I rocked a ponytail this week. Haven't been loving my fro, I think, honestly, because I was like trimming it and like trying to be and play hairdresser, and I shouldn't have been. So now I kind of just want to hide behind a ponytail and not think about it. But I actually got this brush from the Dollar Tree, and I love it because it has like these plastic pieces that, I don't know, like I like the way they brush the hair. It's like I'm gonna use the flax gel for my twist outs, but when it comes to like having an updo, or even when I have braids and I'm doing my edges every day, like this is gonna be so nice to bring with me for traveling, because you have to keep the flax gel refrigerated, so that's, you know, just extra work. The way this aloe was holding down, or the way this aloe holds down my edges, it had me looking at the bottle, like making sure I got the right thing. I'm like, is this the right stuff? It's like, shoot. So last night I did this peel on my face for like the 5th time, and whenever I do that, like the next day, I make sure I do a really simple skincare routine, and this is that. Toner, moisturizer. I love this gel cream. My lash serum was supposed to go on after my toner. No more playing in my hair. Alright, she's on. Last step in my skincare, a non-negotiable sunscreen. I'm like so happy I started using sunscreen, because I was one of those people who was like you don't need sunscreen, it's not good for you. Like, I don't know, I was caught up in the whatever, the stuff that people were saying, but this is what's saving my skin. I didn't know that like your dark spot, when you go in the sun without sunscreen on, your dark spots don't lighten. It just makes the pigment last longer. I have some dark spots that might take a little minute to go away because I haven't been using sunscreen for so long. I gotta make sure I got another one of these because I saw it was on sale on Amazon for $5. They're usually like $8, but I was like, gotta get it. A little bit goes a long way with it. It's a really nice everyday lip balm, but I feel like I don't naturally have pink lips, so I'm like looking for products that give me that pink. I did get some lip stains. I saw another one I want to get, and I'm kind of feel like I'm gonna go into like a lip stain phase because I think I'm going to love it. Period. It's post gym, and we actually went and got a little snack and some coffee. I'm the only one who got coffee, but this order is really good. It's a macchiato with vanilla instead of caramel, lavender powder, oat milk, and an extra shot. But tonight I'm doing this peel. I was gonna do it earlier, but I didn't have scissors. So let's do them now. Okay, so I already technically soaked my feet because I took a shower. My feet were soaking in. I'm nervous. Okay, so socks are off. Remove the mask, cut an opening. Okay, it's looking good. Wait, does that mean I cut right here? I've never done this. I'm nervous. I hope I'm doing this right. I need an extra pair of hands. Why am I nervous? It feels weird. That feels weird. I've never done, I think I have done one of these before, but like it's been a long time. I don't remember. I don't know. And I'm a little nervous because I'm about to go to my mom's house for the first time. And like, I'm not super nervous, to be honest. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, and 10 being like max anxious, I would say I'm like a 5. You know, I got a little butterflies. I'm like, eek. I don't know. But I'm also going in like with a clean slate and being present, you know, focusing on what I can control, which is the here and the now. I haven't really updated you guys much on that situation, but like, I had a heart to heart. Let me mute the live. So like maybe a week ago, I well, maybe like a month ago, I asked my aunt for her number and I was like, I'm ready to do this. And yeah, I just let it sit there for a while because I was prioritizing other things like my live and, you know, content and stuff. And maybe I just wasn't ready yet all the way. But yeah, I had the conversation one day. It went satisfactory. You know, could have went better, but also I'm not here to control any situation. You know, I'm grateful for the accountability and just gonna take things as they are and, you know, try not to hold on to the past. But one thing I will say that keeps popping in my head is it just sucks. It sucks to be a parent to your parent. It sucks to not even, I don't want to have to be, I just don't want the feelings that come behind it when I know that I'm not the bigger person in this situation. I just feel too really grateful because like a lot's happened in the past and I'm grateful that like I guess things were able to get to this place. I'm all ready, you guys. This is the fit. I bought deodorant wipes in my purse just in case I'm extra anxious and maybe a little ripe. I'm ready. I'm not that nervous actually. Like I'm way less nervous than I was when I woke up. A weird last couple of days. Not really weird, just like with figuring out all the camera stuff and doing that has been interesting. I think my biggest, oh yeah, it just reminded me of something I was gonna look up. I was gonna see if I could get like a lens attachment to make it wider or if like my only option is to get a whole new lens, but that's really the only thing, that and the amount of storage I have right now, but that'll be fixed soon. I'm excited though. I'm realizing that like just learning it all, like I will be using both probably just because like a camera is not the same as your phone. I'm sure I'll get there to where I'm using the camera more, especially as I get more accessories that I want for it, you know, so it works exactly how I need it to. I don't know, but here's to the beginning of all that. The beginning of something new. Update on using the aloe gel. I like it a lot. I need to wash my hair, but like my hair's doing great. It's nice using it for my edges because I feel like, dang, I got a pimple right here. I feel like it's more nourishing for my scalp and like my edge line rather than the flax gel. I just know that with the flax gel it does go bad, so I'm like, if I'm not washing my hair, you know, at least once a week, I feel like I'm, I don't know, like I got expired product in my hair. I don't know, but I've had this aloe, I think this is like my second week and I'm almost halfway through it. Alright, I like to do my ponytail first and then do my skincare and then do my edges because then, I don't know. Eating lunch all alone today. Ready to go live. I just did my lip combo using the Fenty liner and the flamingo. I'm so happy I got the flamingo color. I'm still like figuring out my routines. So like yesterday I forgot my earrings and I was like, never, or with the day before or something like that. I realized like I am that kind of person who needs some kind of routine, some kind of system, so I don't forget stuff. That's why I've never been good at wearing jewelry, because if it was something I had to take off, I was gonna forget. But I wanted to go ahead and put my contacts in before I started doing everything, because then my hands kept getting dirty and I was like, dang it, my contacts. But I got my glass bottles in for my body glitter project. So I'm using this e.l.f. Fine as Fleek glitter eyeshadow. I saw this girl on TikTok do it and I was like, perfect, because I already do my own body oil. So I'm like, I can just use that, which I researched it and I was like, period. So this was literally like $15 for 2 glass bottles and this. And then, yeah, now I can just make it and I get to do a fun little DIY video. My phone setup, I'm usually using this while I'm streaming and it's just not like what I want to keep using because I am streaming every day. So yeah, it's basically the same idea as this right here. This light, I think it lasts 4 hours, so I could essentially just get another one of those and use the stand and the light, and it's like very minimal. I feel like because this desk is not that big, I'm just trying to conserve space, and also for travel reasons, I'm trying to think of like what would make the most sense. I'm literally not reading the instructions. It's so like me doing what I think works. I mean, there's only 2 screws, so like, how hard can it be? Alright, that's on. So much easier of a setup than basically what I was carrying was this with the light and the phone. I'm grateful to have options because I always literally wanted this. Like, I'm like, I want to have everything I need for what I want to do, and I'm so happy and grateful, period. I'm gonna test out, this is my first time using the Sachu, I think that's how you say this, Sachu Peel Off Lip Liner in number 4 Hazel. It's a very popular lip stain. And then the Wonder Skin, this one is in Charming, so I'm hoping that it'll give me like a pink lip because right now I have on the Natrium Lychee lip balm, but usually my lips are like more on the slight pink, but like I feel like they're more slight gray or blue sometimes. So I was thinking something that would give me a cute pink, but also something that would give me a liner because my Fenty one, I don't know if I'm using it wrong, but it's like, it's so creamy, it doesn't stay as long as I'm used to other ones, but maybe I'm not using it right. The only thing is like, this raises it up a little bit at the bottom, so like why I shouldn't have did that, because it causes it to like have a slight lean forward. But obviously I can just adjust it so it doesn't really do that much, but it does rock. It's not as steady.